Chanderi is a town of historical importance in Ashoknagar District of the state of Madhya Pradesh in India. It is situated at a distance of 127 km from Shivpuri, 37 km from Lalitpur, 55 km from Ashok Nagar and about 45 km from Isagarh. It is surrounded by hills southwest of the Betwa River. Chanderi is surrounded by hills, lakes and forests and is spotted with several monuments of the Bundela Rajputs and Malwa sultans. Jainism at Chanderi. The Chanderi area has been a major center of Jain culture. It was a major center of the Parwa Jain community. There are a number of Jain places nearby: Guri Lagwiri, Armanaka, Bathala, Beaumont, Kandagiri, Thavanji and Bayardant, and Diagar, Uttar Pradesh. At a distance of 19 km from present Chanderi town is situated the Budi Chanderi. Budi Chanderi is situated on the banks of Urvashi River. It is believed that the Ashoknagar mentioned in Puranas is same as Budi Chanderi. There is a myth that when Raja Nala left Damayanti asleep in the forests of Nawar, she moved through dense forests and reached Ashoknagar, protecting herself from wild animals. The route through forests from Nawar to Chanderi is very short. A number of 9th and 10th century Jain temples are there in Budi Chanderi, attracting thousands of Jain pilgrims from all over the country. The Jain Bhattarikas of Mulasang, Balatkara had a center at Chanderi that flourished for several centuries. The lineage, as constructed by P.T. Phule Chandra Shastri, is as following: Devendra.It, who awarded Singhai title in 1436 CE, Tribhuvanak.It, Sasasrak.It, Padmanandi, Ashok.It, Lalitpur.It, Dharmak.It, Padmak.It, Sakalak.It, Surendrak.It. A branch of this lineage continued at Saranj, Jagat.It, Tribhuvanak.It, Narendrak.It, unknown, Raj.It, Devendrak.It. Jain temple. List of Jain temples at Chanderi. Shri Chubise Bara Mandir. This temple has two parts, with front part is known as Bara Mandir and back part called Chubise Mandir. As suggested by inscription, this temple was built around year 1293. This temple was renovated in 13th to 18th century. This temple has 24 idols for 24 Tirthankars, and these idols are made by the stones of actual colors as the Tirthankar. All idols are same in dimensions, which is very difficult in real. Sri Kandagiri Jain Temple. It is one of the most famous religious site in Chanderi. This temple is famous for 45 feet carved idol of Rishabhnatha. Inscriptions suggest that this statue is over 700 years old. 6 caves have been cut out of the hillside. Inside there are a number of religious carvings of Jain saints and decorations carved into the existing hillside. The oldest cave is Cave 6 that dates back to 1236. Sri Thobonji Jain Temple. This temple belongs to 9th century. Mool Nayak of this temple is light blue colored idol colossal of Adinath of height 36 feet 8 inches. The other colossal idols in this temple are Bhagwan Parshwanath of height 13 feet 4 inches and Bhagwan Parshwanath of height 12 feet 6 inches. Sri Chandra Prabha Digambar Jain Temple. This temple is dedicated to Chandra Prabha, the 8th Tirthankar of Jainism. Oldest inscription date back to year 967 AD. History. Chanderi is located strategically on the borders of Malwa and Bundelkhand. History of Chanderi goes back to the 11th century, when it was dominated by the trade routes of central India and was proximate to the arterial route to the ancient ports of Gujarat as well as to Malwa, Mewar, central India and the Deccan. Consequently, Chanderi became an important military outpost. The town also finds mention in Mahabharata. Shivpuri was the king of Chanderi during the Mahabharata period. Chanderi is mentioned by the Persian scholar al-Biruni in 1030. Ghiyas-ud-Din Balban captured the city in 1251 for Nasir-ud-Din Mahmud, Sultan of Delhi. Sultan Mahmud I Khilji of Malwa captured the city in 1438 after a siege of several months. In 1520 Rana Sanga of Mewar captured the city and gave it to Majini Ray, a rebellious minister of Sultan Mahmud II of Malwa. In the Battle of Chanderi, the Mughal Emperor Babur captured the city from Medini Ray and witnessed the macabre Rajput rite of joy in which, faced with certain defeat and in an attempt to escape dishonor in the hands of the enemy, women with children in their arms jumped in a fire pit to commit suicide, which was made for this specific purpose. Against the background of Vedic hymns recited by the priests, joy was performed during the night, and in the morning the men would rub the ashes of the dead women folk on the forehead, don a saffron garment known as kesariya, chew tulsi leaves, symbolizing their awareness about impending death and resolve to fight and die with honor. This method of fighting and dying for the cause of retaining honor was called Sakha. In 1540 it was captured by Sher Shah Suri and added to the governorship of Shujat Khan. The Mughal Emperor Akbar made the city a Sarkar in the Suba of Malwa. According to Aindi Akbari, the autobiography of Akbar, Chanderi had 14,000 stone houses and boasted of 384 markets, 360 sapshas caravansaray and 12,000 mosques. The Bundela Rajputs captured the city in 1586, and it was held by Ram Sab, son of Raja Madhukar of Orkha. In 1680 Devi Singh Bundela was made governor of the city, and Chanderi remained in the hands of his family until it was annexed in 1811 by Jean-Baptiste Philouz for the Maratha ruler Daular Rao Scindia of Gwalior. The city was transferred to the British in 1844. The British lost control of the city during the revolt of 1857, and the city was recaptured by Sir Hugh Rose on 14 March 1858. Richard Hart Keating led the assault, for which he was awarded the Victoria Cross. The city was transferred back to the Scindias of Gwalior in 1861, and became part of Isagarh district of Gwalior state. After India's independence in 1947, Gwalior became part of the new state of Madhya-Pradesh, which was merged into Madhya Pradesh on 1 November 1956. Geography. Chanderi is located at 24.72 degrees north, 78.13 degrees east, 24.72, 78.13. It has an average elevation of 456 meters. Core title DMS 24 43 12 N 78 07 48 E. Demographics. As of 2001 India census, Chanderi had a population of 28,313. Males constitute 52% of the population and females 48%. Chanderi has an average literacy rate of 62%, higher than the national average of 59.5%, with male literacy of 72% and female literacy of 52%. 17% of the population is under 6 years of age. Places of interest: Sri Chubusabara Mandir, Sri Kandagiri Jain Temple, Sri Thobonji Jain Temple, Sri Chandra Prabha Digambar Jain Temple, Binwari Masjid, Jami Masjid, Chanderi, Kati Ghati, Batasi Wabri, Kaushik Mahal, Shahzadi Ka Rauza, Yagaswari Devi Temple, Chanderi Museum, Kandagiri Atishekatra, Malan Kho, Baiju Boras Samadhi, Jankinath Temple. Access. One can easily visit Chanderi via Lalitpur, 40 kilometers from Chanderi. Well connected by road, Lalitpur is situated on the Bhopal-Jhansi railway route and is also a stop for a number of important trains. Mangauli, 38 kilometers from Chanderi. Mangauli is well connected by road and is situated on the Bina-Kota railway route. Many passenger trains and few express like the Sabarmati Express, Deoda Express, Oka-Gorakhpur, Ujjaini Express, Bhopal-Gwalior Express halt at the Mangauli station. Ashoknagar, 65 kilometers from Chanderi, situated on the Bina-Kota railway route. Many passenger trains and express trains from Bina-Etawah and Kota halt at Ashoknagar.